Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. In this video I'll be going on a backpacking trip on the Buncombe Horse Trail. The trailhead for this trip will be the Brickhouse Campground, which is right off South Carolina State Highway 66 between Joanna and Whitmire. Highway 66 is just one of the exits off of I-26. It's about an hour, I guess that would be north of Columbia, and about the same distance south of Greenville. So thanks for taking the time. Okay guys, on this route we come in on Highway 66 from I-26, then we turn down into the Brickhouse Campground. Trail 310A is the first part of the Buncombe Horse Trail. It goes right behind the campground there, goes down in kind of a, I guess, southeasterly direction. You'll see in the video where 310A, 310C, and 310B join. So neat creek right there. Got a little confused with the trail, but found 310B. Went on down. You'll see at the bottom of this, at the lower right hand corner, that's where I camped on Indian Creek night number 1. Then day number 2, got up on 310B, made the decision to make it a one-nighter. Instead of going north on 310F, use the cut through on 310D, then 310E, then right back over to the Brickhouse Campground for the end of the trip. Hey guys, it is Sunday, April the 14th, I believe it is. I'm here at the Buncombe Horse Trail, trailhead, that is just outside of Joanna, South Carolina, and looking to hike a section of the Buncombe Horse Trail over the next 3 days. So it's supposed to be 30 miles, 10 miles each day. It's a long way, but 10 miles today, so we'll see how it goes. I took a, there's a video of me 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 years ago when I actually hiked the Palmetto Trail, because this is where I started, and I actually headed off in that direction. I remember that. I'll see if I can include a video clip of me. I lost a fluorescent blaze hat right over there in those woods. I'm right when I first started. But hey guys, Jonathan here. It's about I guess it's about 8:30 on Friday, November the 22nd, and I'm here at the Brickhouse Campground trailhead on the Palmetto Trail. But weather's supposed to be nice, clear. Highs close to right at 80, which is kind of warm, but we'll see how it goes. We're in the middle of turkey season, so I'm gonna wear some blaze orange and make sure we don't disturb any hunters. We'll turn you back on as the trail progresses, and thanks for joining me. So about 20 minutes in, and trail's nice. It's blazed really good. It's got trail markers every, I don't know, quarter mile or so, something like that. And it appears as if this trail shares the same route as the Palmetto Trail, which I know it does. I came out and scouted the area that in theory I'm going to be camping at tonight. And, oh yeah, here's one. We're on the Blue Blaze Trail. You got the Palmetto Trail there also. That's the yellow one. Nice trail so far. Following this little creek. Plenty of neat little camping areas down along that creek. I think my body, whenever you start hiking, you go through a period of, I don't know, probably just trying to find your step. You know, find your pace, full pack, all that good stuff. So, hopefully, I'll take a break about 9. It's a little after 8 now. So I'll take a break about 9 and get a granola bar or something. So we'll see. Like I said, good trail so far. A couple little muddy spots for the horses. Probably just where there's a seep coming down. Yeah. There's another trail marker right up there. Beautiful area. A couple other cars in the hiking lot. A lot of people camping back there. There were probably 20 campers back there in the campsite. So, turn you back on in a bit. A little place about, I don't know, maybe an hour in. Something like that. Had to cross over that big deadfall down there. See a trail sign. But down through here, look at this. Let's see. Cool place to camp, man. Golly. Wow. Kind of feels like we're supposed to go down there and cross. But the trail still looks pretty good over here. A lot of horse tracks, so we'll just see. But boy, that sure looks like a trail over there, doesn't it? Huh. Boy, it's just neat. I'm going to go back over there and cross over. See where it leads me. Let's walk down this way another minute. Just see where it takes me. Takes me to nothing. Huh. It's like a white blazer on that tree. If I was following white blazes, that'd be a good thing. It's 8:30. I told myself at 8:30 I was going to stop and take a break. This is probably a good place to need to do it. Question is the trail over there? I know the trail's right there. Don't see any other markers. There's a pink ribbon. Huh. Okay, guys. This would be a really good place for a trail marker. Huh. How deep was this? Bottom's pretty solid. Oops. Got a neat log to step on there. There we go. Wasn't too bad, was it? Got a really good looking trail going up this way. Yeah. If I had to bet, I would say I'm going to see a trail marker down this way. This creek, I'll pull out the map in a second and look at it. See if it shows us crossing it. If I see a trail marker right up here, we'll go out there and drop pack and take a break. Definitely some horse traffic down through here. That's a good thing. Sandy. Woo. Yeah, I see a trail marker down there on that sign. Alright, I'm gonna come back here and take a break for a minute. Been hiking probably about an hour, something like that. I said I was gonna stop at 9 and drop pack for a minute, but I think I'll make that 8:30. Everything feels good. Equipment feels good. Pack feels good. Well, I tell you, cool places to sit on that side though, but I don't really feel like crossing over, so I may just sit in the sand right here. Let's drop pack for a minute, take a break. What you say? Well, it's not the washer and dryer we saw on the other trail, but interesting to see stuff you find on a trail there. Looks like somebody's ear buff probably fell out of the back of their pack. You're missing that. If you lost it, that's where it's at, about 2 miles in. So from Headley's Creek, probably to mile 3, it's pretty much all uphill. It's not bad. It's pretty much all uphill. I think we hit the top here, but I think this is, you can barely see it. A very old Forest Service road. I think that one's on the map. Shows it comes up to a dead end. I saw a red spray paint on a tree back there, which generally means the end of Forest Service property. That's probably what that was. But yeah, mile 3, all uphill. Not bad. Miles 1 and 2, we're pretty much level. A little bit of downhill, but pretty much level. So I think this is pretty close to mile 3 if it's not there. I'll check out the map in a little bit. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff you kind of have to deal with the horses, but the trail kind of goes around this way, which is okay. So after mile 3, pretty good decline, descent to what appears to be a cool little bridge. Remnants of old bridge, maybe. I don't really hear any flowing water, but it's okay. Still a cool little bridge. You had to pump out of it. A little bit of flow there. Don't know how well the camera's going to pick this up, but back in there is a pond. Really looks like where beavers have dammed up the trail some. This is between mile 3 and 4. I would imagine. All I'm doing is hoping I won't have to walk across a beaver dam. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, trail goes away from it. Jed down in there. I don't know if you had much luck fishing, but I think some beavers been hard at work back in there. Good stuff. Okay, so coming on up a few minutes later, it's about 10 o'clock. Saw this trail 310B. If I look at this, we started up here. The trailhead went down here, 310A, and looks like we're right there where it picks up 310B, where it turns purple, right there. And 310B is about maybe 5 more miles to camp, so that's not too bad. 310B is 9 total. We're camping right at the bottom of 310B. So maybe 5 more miles today, something like that. Kind of bothers me that I don't see 310C knucking off to the right. Huh. Maybe a little bit further. Here's a placard. It was a placard at one time. That says Palmetto Trail this way. So I'm going that way. We'll see what happens. The trail kind of winds in and out. Kind of a mixed forest here. A lot of pine needles on the trail, but the area is mixed. Deciduous and pine is still out there. You can see that's swampish. Lowland. So I guess we're kind of skirting around that. Like I said, a lot of pine needles on the ground. I guess it is predominantly pine forest. But a lot of mixed. Got some maples in here. See a few poplars back in there. But a lot of pine. No terrible ups or downs since mile 3. Some graduals. So. Okay, a little confused. Huh. Came upon this. It sure looks like the trail goes that way. But over here we got this huge bridge. Huh. This says trail that way. That says trail that way, which would make one think that the trail does go this way. Oh golly, this is a nice bridge. Why would it be out here in the middle of nowhere like this? Wow, look at that wall over there. This is what I don't think is the trail. But golly, that sure looks like a trail to me. Huh, I'll pull out my map. Take a look. It's time to take a break anyway. So I'm going to drop pack on this bridge. But I think the Palmetto Trail and the trail that I'm on, which is the Buncombe Trail, probably go up that way. Anyway, we'll take a break for a few minutes. We'll see what the map tells us. Okay, mystery solved. Came from that direction. The trail does go that way, not that way. I went up that way a little bit to see if I could find a trail marker. Came back down and saw this. 310C that way. Okay, so we don't want 310C. Remember what I was telling you back there? I was really surprised I didn't see a 310C trail point off in that direction. Sure enough, this is 310C. Good looking trail. Anyway, took a break. We'll eat a granola and we'll keep going. About 6 miles in, something like that. So I guess from here it's another 5 miles. Supposed to cross the Forest Service Road a little ways up. We'll see. Turning back on. Doing good. Temperature's getting up. Temperature's climbing. Liked it this morning when the temperature was cool. That was sure nice. But it's okay. Staying cool, drinking a lot of water. Drinking a lot of fluids. Had some Gatorade. Through that. Finished that rather. And now on to water and Gatorade. So we'll turn you back on as the trail progresses. It's good stuff. Made it to 310C. About a mile past the bridge, come up on this, and it was just too pretty to pass by. I'm gonna grab some of that water and wet my head down with it, cool it down a little bit. That is just beautiful. Should have held out just a little bit longer and had my break here. Good place to sit. Nice water. That doesn't look nice, but you know, still pretty. Okay guys, I think this is Forest Service Road 359. It's uphill all the way from the bridge to here. Trail follows this road probably about a mile and a half. Then what looks like a road walk for a little ways. And then turns into the trail that I know. Whew. It's tough. Hear a lot of traffic. I think it's from I-26. It's a milestone. I'll show it to you on the map, but Forest Service Road 359. Yeehaw. Okay. Tired, guys. Whew. Making it, but tired. I think we're about mile 8. Come back on road 359. Like I said, according to the map, looks like a little road walk for maybe half mile to the right. We'll see what the trail signs tell us. It honestly looks like it goes straight across. Nope. Right hand turn. I don't know where that goes up there. There's a good sized road up there. But second entrance on State Road or Forest Service Road 359. And then it tucks back in to the right, I believe. So we'll turn you back on in a little bit. About mile 8. Like I said, tired. Who knows? I know I have about another hour. It's about 12:30. It's actually 12:30. And got about another hour once I cross, I think, Forest Road 360. I'll look at the map in a little bit, but this will tuck back in up here in a short distance, I believe. Probably just going around this swamp stuff. So I decided to use the road instead. All right, guys, peace. Maybe 200 yards, not far at all. Tucks back in on the left, not on the right. Tucks back in right here. Not a bad road walk at all.
Okay, guys. Woo. I believe that this is Forest Road 361, which is the one that I went down probably about 3 weeks ago to scout out where I plan on camping tonight. What that means is, it means I've got about maybe another hour, something like that. It's right at 1 o'clock, 12:55. And I think we might make it. This is a long 1 hour though. I've done this before. But anyway, hopefully that's where we're at. Let's see. Yep, parked the truck right there and went this way. Okay. That's where it came from. That's where we're going. Got about an hour. I think we might make it. Getting low on water. Should have, if you hike this, fill up that little creek between the rocks. Fill up that. There's very little water along that stretch. Alright, one more hour. We got this. Indian River. Here we come. Okay, about 30 minutes in from, I guess it's 6:21. I think it is. That's what it was. You come up on this gas pipeline crossing. A gas pipeline sign down there. And the Buncombe Trail goes up that way, even though it doesn't say so. There's a sign up there. I hiked this a while back that tucks back into the woods to the left up there. And that's a do not anchor or dredge. So I guess if you're floating down the river, don't anchor. And the Palmetto Trail goes straight right here. And I'm sure glad I came to scout this place out, because I would be lost right here. But the Buncombe Trail does go straight, tucks back in the woods right past that sign up there. Because there are no, well, there's a sign on the tree right there that says trail. But this is the Palmetto Trail going straight. You can kind of see right here. You are here. And the Buncombe Trail goes up that way, which is where I'm going. What are those twos? Oh, that's trail number, maybe? But I'm going to go down here and camp near Indian Creek. So we're close, guys. We're really close. I came down here a few weeks back just to kind of scout out what would look like some pretty decent hammock sites. And I think one of them was kind of right back in there. I'll drop pack in a minute and look around. That's a nice shady area up there. That might be it. But something not too far from the creek. Creek's right down here. I'd like to camp down in there, but that's all swamp. Yeah, one of the areas was down near all these trees that are down right back in there. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be, right back in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop pack right here and just walk down to Indian Creek. Let's just walk down here and see if anything else strikes our fancy. I think that I actually looked back in there between those two trees right there. That probably wouldn't be bad. Looking for shady. And also not too far from the creek down here. Because I'm going to have to be hauling water back up. There's poison ivy all over this place, guys. I have to be careful. And I'm pretty sure this is the place right here that I went down last time to go down there, because you can kind of get towards the creek. It'd be nice to find a place like right back in there, wouldn't it? I might go walk back in there near that big cedar right there. See if I can find something to tie up to. That'd sure be nice. That's close. I might do that. All this back in here is just too brushy, too marshy. And this is Indian Creek right here, guys. I would love to find a place. Oh, over there. Even though it's floodplain, I'll go look at it in just a second. Yeah, it's Indian Creek, guys. I may be laying down in that tonight. We'll definitely be pumping water out of it, or purifying water out of it. But we made it. It's 1:30. Started at started about 7:30, 8, something like that. And of course stopped for lunch and all that good stuff, so that took a while. But it's a good trail. It's tough, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not tough as far as the topography goes. That's not bad at all. But what is tough is I'm used to 7 to 8 miles, and this was 10, and that took it out of me. So I'm gonna find a place to camp, and then I'm gonna kick back for an hour or so, and then we'll turn you back on for some of the shenanigans around camp. Peace, guys. Made it. Okay, guys. It's about 2:30. I decided to stay in this area, right near the creek. Path to it down there. I'll show you that in a second. We've got the, looks like a gear explosion. Set up a little line there with all my stuff. Oh, there's my puffy jacket. I'll take it in the hammock with me tonight. But anyway, this is set up. I don't have the underquilt on it yet, and I also don't have the sleeping, my top quilt in there either. But looks kind of wonky with normally it's straight versus a curve at the top, but that'll work. It'll keep me dry and sheltered tonight. Let's show you probably the selling point of the real estate is Indian Creek down here. I've pumped up some water, or filtered some water rather, purified it. I guess it's filtering, not purifying, but it's all right. I'm gonna throw my Crocs on shortly and do a sponge kind of a cleanup, because I feel pretty rank right now. So hopefully this will turn out okay. We'll see why it wouldn't. But I'm tired, so I'm not gonna do a whole lot of filming. Probably when I go to cook up some dinner. I'm hungry now. I really didn't eat lunch. I've got some ramens. I should probably go ahead and cook those up just as an appetizer. I might do that. I think that would be good. Get something on my stomach, a little bit of energy, you know? All right, good deal. Camp for the night. Certainly not the neatest job I've ever done, but also not the worst either. So hopefully it'll do me well. I don't see why it shouldn't. Weather's supposed to be nice. Pretty much 0 chance of rain. even if the wind gets up. Not a whole lot of bad stuff overhead. Yeah, so I think I'm turning all right. We'll turn you back on when something happens. Made it, day one. Tough hike for me. I'm not used to 10 miles. Well, I checked I brought a Garmin GPS with me and checked it. And it actually said I did 11.8, so closer to 12 miles today. Plus, I don't think it turned on until about a half mile in, so probably really at 12 miles today. And that, I can feel it. That's okay, it's good. It's a good day, good hike. That just means less. I figure tomorrow will be a decent day, probably like today. And then maybe, if I'm lucky, maybe Tuesday will be shorter, close to an 8-mile day. But we'll see. Like I said, it's a good trail. No issues with signage or anything like that. A couple times I got turned around. It was my own fault. But yeah, good stuff. Buncombe Trail, day one. Peace. So, hey guys, I was going to do rice burritos with chicken rice burritos with cheese and salsa, but I'm going to forego the rice this time. I'm just not in the mood for it. I've got it. It's in the bag. And I've got chicken. It's in the foil packet here, if I can get it out of the Ziploc bag that has the rice. See, I even put on the bag 1 cup, 7 minutes. That's 1 cup of water, 7 minutes. But I don't feel like it. So I'm going to eat chicken cold. I'm going to eat cold burrito with some chicken and salsa and cheese. I ate that ramen earlier and it was good. It was really good. No draining. I like that. I like the sound of that. Now I can just get it out of the foil pack. It's premium white chicken, Star-Kissed. Now Star-Kissed they're kind of the tuna expert, right? So I don't know if it's wise to eat chicken from Star-Kissed, but I'm gonna eat it. That's about half. I just don't feel like the rice. I don't know why. Not up for it. Got a little block of cheddar, and cheddar's one of those. Yeah, it's okay. Cheddar's one of those weird cheeses that actually does okay out on the trail, but it gets a little. It gets kind of oily, you know. So it's kind of gross to cut up and stuff, but it still works. So I guess recap of the day. I actually brought a GPS with me this time, and I looked at my GPS and it says I did 12 miles today. So it's no wonder I was a little bit tired. But overall it was good. The first probably 6 miles were really easy. The salsa's got a story behind it. I hope I like it. It's picante sauce. It's not really salsa. So we'll see how it goes. It could be just blue blazing hot. I don't know if it is. Whatever. But I couldn't find salsa in small servings anywhere. I know this is nothing like my normal huge meal out on the trail. But looked all over the place. Couldn't find single like pudding cups with salsa in them. I got some pudding too. That's dessert. But looked online. Went by Ingles. I didn't try Publix. Went by Walmart. And finally I went by QT because they have the little things that roll things like hot dogs. And they have little burritos there. And they had some salsa packets, and I asked the lady working there, and said, I'm not going to buy anything, but
I want some sauce packets. How much are those? Those are free. So I got 4 of them. That wasn't, I figured that wasn't too terribly bad. But overall, good day. Buncombe Trail, 12 miles. I looked at the map, and it really looks like tomorrow is probably another 10 to 12 mile day to get to where I want to get tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, to spend tomorrow night. And so we'll see how it goes. I should have filled up my water at that place, the video that I took that has the kind of the water run between the rock. I should have filled up right there, because by the time I got here I was out. I drank my last swig about 5 minutes before I got here. So went down to the creek and fundamentally took a bath. And it felt good. Changed clothes, laid down in the hammock for a few minutes, well, for an hour, and it was real nice. Kind of interesting though. I haven't seen any ticks at all. Of course, I had deep woods off on my pants. I sprayed my boots and my pants with it. And just now I walked down to the creek just to take a look at it and felt something crawling on me. Sure enough, it was a tick. So they're out. I'm probably dumb for sitting on the ground right now. There's no telling how many I'm picking up, but I'll do a tick check. The spring, getting up to 80. So fundamentally a really good day. I'm not going to start a fire tonight. It'll probably be, I don't know, I'll probably go to bed about 9. That's when it gets dark. And I'll go hang out on the bridge. That was kind of neat. Went out and just hung out over there. It's not really a good place to sit. They need a couple of benches on the bridge. So if any of you guys are out there from the Forest Service for the Buncombe Trail, well, actually this is part of the Palmetto Trail right here. Some benches on that bridge over there. A couple little sitting places, you know, so you can sit and just look at the river, that kind of stuff, or the creek. Have no clue what the place I'm going to be camping at tomorrow night's like. I've only seen it on Google Earth and Topo Maps, and it looks like there's a nice creek running through a wide open space that doesn't look like swamp. So we'll see. Fingers crossed it's not swamp. I do have a area number 1. If I get tired, then I'll stop there. And it's about 1.5 miles from the area I want to camp at, which is area number 2. And tomorrow, like I said, feels like it's going to be about another 10-mile day, maybe 12. I hope not 12. But if that's the case, probably 10, probably between 10 and 11, which is okay. I'm going to get up early tomorrow. I hit the trail around 7:30 this morning. This morning. I'm going to try to hit the trail around 7 tomorrow, just to get out there before the heat sets in. Because I think tomorrow's the hottest day, then it cools down a little bit on Tuesday. So I'm going to eat this burrito. Let me try it before I... It's good. Salsa's not hot. Well, it's not yet. It could be hitting me. Well, it is got a little flavor to it. And that's okay. I was going to take one of those... I've got chicken and dumplings to make tomorrow night, if I'm not as tired as I am tonight. If I am tomorrow night, it'd be something like ramens. But hopefully chicken and dumplings. That would be really good tomorrow night. But I was going to get one of those pieces of ham from the areas in the grocery store that have the unrefrigerated ham that's salted and cured and stuff like that in little cellophane packages. But I bought one to try it, and it says you have to cook it before you eat it. And so I took and grilled it up in a skillet and kind of browned it up. And it was good, but probably not what I want to eat on the trail, if you know what I mean. So I stuck with Star-Kissed premium white chicken, but I got the big pack for tomorrow night. This is a small pack. It'll make 2 burritos. So I'm going to call it for the day. Like I said, it's easing up on 6. And I'm just going to hang out for the next 3 hours and then crawl into bed. I've got my underquilt set up. Got my top quilt inside. I'm using the Army Poncho Liner underquilt, which is, I've made both my underquilts, but I made this one first. And it's good for warmer weather. It's supposed to get down to around 50 tonight, so hopefully it'll be okay. I've got my puffer jacket with me too, so if I get cold, I'll just put my puffer jacket on. But I think it'll be fine. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me today. Would I recommend this to somebody, the Buncombe Trail? I would. It's a very good trail. It's very well maintained, very well marked. But the distance from Brickhouse Campground down to Indian Creek, it's a tough one day. You know, you can do it, but like I said before, the majority of my hikes are like 8 miles a day or something like that. 7's a really good number. If I hiked every day or every week, it'd be different, but you know, getting on something long distance once every couple months, 12 miles is tough. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me. I appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow morning with some oatmeal and coffee. Peace, guys.